this video, we're going to have a look at solving equations. An algebraic equation contains a pronumeral and an equal sign. For example, 2x plus 4 equals 10 is an algebraic equation. To solve this equation, we need to find the value of x that makes this equation true, that is, the left-hand side to equal the right-hand side. If we add the same number to both sides of the equation, subtract the same number from both sides of the equation, multiply or divide both sides by the same number, the new equation will be equivalent to the original equation. The x here has been multiplied by 2 and 4 has been added. If we subtract 4 from both sides of the equation, which is the inverse of adding 4, we make an equivalent equation. So here I'm going to write that we're going to subtract 4 from both sides of the equation. 2x plus 4 minus 4 will be 2x, and 10 minus 4 will be 6. 2x equals 6 is an equivalent equation to our original equation. Now x is being multiplied by 2. The inverse of multiplying by 2 is dividing by 2. If we divide both sides of the equation by 2, we will have x equals 3. Now to check our answer is correct, we need to substitute it back into the original equation. 2 times 3 plus 4 hopefully will give us 10. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 4 equals 10. 10 equals 10, so our left-hand side does equal our right-hand side, and our solution is correct. In our second example, x has been divided by 3 and 5 has been added. The inverse of adding 5 is subtracting 5. Subtracting 5 from both sides of the equation, I'll still have x divided by 3 on the left-hand side, and 12 taking away 5 is 7. Now x is being divided by 3. The inverse of dividing by 3 is multiplying by 3. Multiplying the left-hand side by 3, I will simply get x, and 7 times 3 is 21. Again, we need to check our solution by substituting it back into the original equation. 21 over 3 plus 5 will hopefully give us 12. 21 divided by 3 is 7. And 7 plus 5, 12 does equal 12. Our left-hand side equals our right-hand side, so we can give our solution a big tick. In our final example, x minus 3 divided by 4 equals negative 2. X has first been subtracted 3 and then divided by 4. The inverse of dividing by 4 is multiplying by 4. If we multiply 4 by both sides of the equation, we have x minus 3 equals negative 8. Now we've got negative 3 or minusing 3 on the left-hand side. The inverse of minusing 3 is adding 3 to both sides of the equation, and we get x equals negative 5. And our final step is to check our solution by substituting it back into our original equation. Negative 5 minus 3 over 4 will hopefully give us negative 2. Negative 5 taking away 3 will be negative 8 over 4, will hopefully give us negative 2. And of course, negative 8 divided by 4 does equal negative 2. Our left-hand side equals our right-hand side, so our solution is correct.